Class is in session yet again. Welcome to another edition of the Heezy Who Cast, powered by AnimalHeezy.com. Please visit AnimalHeezy.com at your earliest convenience and invite yourself to betterness. What is betterness, you ask? Go to AnimalHeezy.com and find out. And at this time, like I always do, I got to give a RIP shout out. RIP my big homie Kahuna. RIP my nigga Ray Jugoku. We hold it down straight like this. And happy birthday to the timeline, man. Max Sleepy, man. Hope you live it up today. I did some... just to provide some type of reference points and shit, you know what I'm saying? He had a album or a mixtape he dropped with I think he dropped it with Dirty Glove Bastard and shit. It was a pretty big thing and shit. And I chopped and screwed some shit off that shit, you know, just to show love and everything, because I was fucking with that shit. So, you know, but happy birthday to my nigga. And without further ado, I'm excited about the house guest we have today. A nigga that I affectionately refer to as the Podfather, because without cuz, I don't even know if I really would be doing what the fuck I'm doing now. I don't know if that shit would have been instilled in me. My nigga, introduce yourself to the people.
Oh man, what's up, man? Yeah, I know, man. It's your boy Official Nix, man. Ain't Official Nix on Twitter. I ain't gonna tell y'all my real name and shit. You already know it.
Man, shout out to my nigga Nixon, man. Hey, I'm so happy to have my nigga Nixon on this motherfucking dog.
Yeah, man, Nixon, man. It's what it is, Nixon. Y'all just call me Nixon, man. But man, what's up, Brett, man? I appreciate the shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I've been waiting on this to happen for a while.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Kahuna too, man. He's a good dude, man. That was a good dude.
Yeah, hey man, hey, that's love, my nigga. And I had to add you on here and shit because for a little background information for the listeners, I won't be long-winded about it. But yeah, you really got that podcast shit popping with the Black Money Radio with you and Scrap.
Scrap Stop. What's up, my nigga?
Yeah, and that shit was like, bruh, I don't know if I got it pinpointed to the right year and shit, but was that like 06?
Let me see. 06, maybe I'm gonna say about 07, around 08, 09, man. Yeah, about 08.
Okay.
I want to say I got. Let me see. Yeah, about 07, 08. You might know better than me, man. This shit go by so fast.
Man, this shit went by super quick. But the shit about it though, which is the most mind blowing to me, is that nigga, you introduced the podcast shit when like it's niggas now that I have to like try to convince them, like with all the technology and shit in 2018, like I can kind of convince a nigga to get on podcasts and shit, but nigga, you was like 10 years ahead of the wave, nigga. And
I stuck with it.
And the Black Money Radio shit was so dope. Like, I actually had moments where I was on iTunes trying to see if I could still dig that motherfucker up and find old episodes, because that shit was so popping and you was so ahead of your time with the vision of, you know what I'm saying, what a podcast could be as it pertains to promoting your own cause and shit.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
So how did you stumble across that shit?
I still got them episodes. I still listen.
Hey, you gotta leak that shit, cause I'm gonna need them motherfuckers like in a private Dropbox or some shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. I gotta give you that. I gotta send you back. I gotta send you the episodes.
Hey, nigga, cause I need a blueprint and shit. And you know the funny shit about this shit was that, like, man, to keep it truthful, bro, I never felt like I was much of a podcast personality and shit. Like, I jumped into this shit honestly and shit just because, first off, like, motherfuckers was always telling me about my voice and shit, and I always was just saying, like, yo, your voice needs to be used for something or some shit. So I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm already doing music and shit, and you already know how much of a hassle that music shit could be. So, especially, you know, from 2015 to 2018, everybody started looking for other outlets to get their shit off. But I never thought I was much of a personality and shit, nigga. Like, I always wanted to, like, and for motherfuckers that don't know, you know what I'm saying, you had the Black Money Radio with niggas, and, you know what I'm saying, all of the same niggas is all still squatted up. All the same niggas that was Black Money Radio is all the same niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, Animal House and shit. So honestly, I was trying to transpose that shit into like Animal House radio because it was just such a dope platform. And I ran into quite a few roadblocks trying to make that shit happen. So ultimately, I was like, I saw the podcast tidal wave coming, and I was like, damn, bro, I don't want to ride the wave once it's too late. So I was like, man, I don't know how to do this shit. I'm not no podcaster, but I'm like, let me run with this shit.
Yeah.
So look, my nigga, I appreciate you for real laying the blueprint, laying the groundwork, and instilling those seeds and niggas and shit. Because I guarantee you too, this podcast shit has increased niggas' maneuverability far more than years and years and years of rapping could ever do. Like, I done found myself in different circles because of the podcast that I could never break through with music and shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you something funny. When I first started the podcast, it was I forget the show was called, but it was two white boys. They were doing a little basketball show on podcast. It wasn't that long after I started. They might be like 6 months before I started. But I listen to their show all the time and shit. It wasn't that popular. But now them same white boys, it's five of them now. They get their own TV show on NBA TV, The Starters.
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah, they started on podcasts. It was two of them first.
Yo, that's what I was trying to tell niggas. Like, I was like, hey, nigga, this podcast ain't no whole nigga. Like, podcast, nigga, what? They geek shit out of here, nigga.
Yeah, them motherfuckers made it to the big thing, made it to TV.
Man.
Shit, you know.
And I always felt like, you know what I'm saying, like, I think I strategically picked basketball as a subject, you know, because I feel like it's a common bond and shit niggas can chop it up about without getting all extra emotional. I mean, niggas might have they might be firmly rooted in their opinions and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like if I said, goddamn, hey man, I think Ben Carson might actually be a valid candidate for president. Like, I don't believe that, but if I was to ever believe that and say that shit on a podcast, then I gotta actually like seriously consider about how many people I'm turning off and how many people is like, you're a fuckhead, you're a retard, and you know, all of that really incendiary shit they come at you with. I'm like, basketball, nigga, this shit is fun, nigga.
Yeah, it's fun. The same thing with music, man. You know, it was kind of like, you know, the shit done changed. You know, 10 years, music done changed. So it's like, you might offend somebody because you might not like the artist, you know, all type of shit. Yeah. But, you know, it's all right. You know, even if you don't like them, they still gonna listen. So, I mean, I found that out, you know, with Joe Budden shit.
Yeah, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted something dope, though. I wanted something like niggas could actually link up about it, shit. Like the same way niggas parlay talking about, two white boys parlay talking about basketball into a TV show and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't even gotta, like, I'm not saying it's the easy path, but, you know, you probably got a whole lot less, you know, elbows and shoulders and shit along the way.
Yeah.
And you just chilling and shit. So I really want to turn the hoop cast into the hoop cult and really have motherfuckers like linking state to state, city to city. But, you know, and it's already become that. You know what I'm saying? I done had my nigga Trifecta from St. Louis on this bitch. I'm trying to have my nigga Corey Arnell in Texas, I think, on this motherfucker. So, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But we'll go ahead and get into it, though, man. Man, and I want to say one more time, man, happy Gday to my nigga Max Sleepy. This nigga Kemba Walker, way we wake up this morning, Kemba Walker's on the trade block, and I immediately like made a joke about it and shit, like, oh, Kemba Walker going to the Cavs, nigga.
Hey, you ain't far. You ain't far from wrong, goddamn. They always trying to get somebody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could roll with this shit, but I was just kind of pulling this shit on my ass, and my nigga Keep That Shit 100 on Twitter. Resident Cavs fan, resident LeBron fan. My nigga was like, man, nigga, Kemba to the Cavs ain't what we need right now. I'm just fucking with him. I'm like, yo, so D Rose is what y'all needed, nigga.
I don't know.
And my nigga is so on his shit that he like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got that nigga on the vet minimum, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got a good deal for that nigga.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You got a good deal.
And he was like, what we gonna do with 3-point guards?
Yeah, we got Isaiah You got Derrick Rose and shit. Add Kemba. That's three small motherfuckers.
And I was like, do D Rose still count as a point guard?
Hell no. That motherfucker just hope he make up the court, goddamn.
But he was like, yo, D Rose played last night. And I was like, did he? Let me go check his box score. I look at that shit, man. Them niggas played the Orlando Magic, nigga, and won by 1 point at home and shit.
I'm watching that shit right now. It's on TV right now. They showing the highlights.
Yeah, nigga. I was like, really, nigga? I was like, man, it sound like them niggas was missing Jose Calderon, nigga.
Yeah, but Kemba, man, I think when Charlotte, man, I got league pass and shit, so I watch all the teams, really, so I keep up with everybody.
Shout out to all my niggas with league pass out here, man.
Yeah, Charlotte, man, them folks, man, I gave up on Charlotte, man, because I had high hopes for them far in the East. I thought MJ knew what he was doing. He got his best player on the bench, actually, if anybody noticed. Nobody probably noticed. Maybe I'm being biased. But they rookie might be their best player at the end of the day. So he might get playing time now. Malik Monk, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say 2 weeks ago, they had put Nicholas Batum on the block.
What?
Yeah, they are on the block. They just, they ain't put it on TV. It's just more like, they got some articles. I seen the tweet. They got Batum on the block. They got Gilchrist, Dwight Howard on the block. So when they put Kim on the block today, it was just,
everything must go. Maybe even you.
Yeah, that's what it was. Everything must go. That's what they are right now, because they started out pretty good this season, and then motherfuckers started losing. And now they're like 13 games under 500, so it's pretty much like everybody got to go. So, but Kemba, I don't know where he could go. I mean, who need a point guard?
Man, yeah, this ain't an NFL type situation where, you know what I'm saying, like everybody need a point guard and shit.
Yeah.
All the point guards fighting and shit. But he gonna end up somewhere random though.
Yeah, who can he help in the playoffs right now? Like, what team could he help? I mean, I'm trying to think. Out west, everybody pretty covered on point guards.
Oh, shit.
He's not really a point guard. I mean, he's more of a scorer type point guard.
But, like, me and Paco was talking about this shit, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Who true point guards these days? Yeah,
that's true. But the thing about that is, Kemba's not really super athletic. So it's not like he's not better than Dame Lillard. I mean, they about tip of tap, but I give Dame an edge.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little more athletic.
Yeah, man. Dame got a different type of hunger and shit, man. Dame got a different type of. After I seen that nigga sent Houston home in that, I think it was the first round of the playoffs that one year.
A couple years ago. Yeah,
Chandler Parsons was still on the Rockets.
I want to say that was his rookie season.
Nah, that wasn't his rookie season. But I think that was like his second or third year. Cause I feel like they ain't been in the league for a second.
Yeah, he came in with Anthony Davis. He came out the same year, so it'd be 2000 and 09, 10, 2011.
Yeah, so this was probably like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? But he hit that motherfucking clutch 3 with like 0.6 seconds. I was like, oh shit, nigga, I'm a believer.
Oh yeah, that was sick. I remember that series. The White House was getting his ass annihilated by LaMarcus Aldridge. That shit was ugly.
But this nigga Kemba is trending though. I'm like, is Kemba Walker really like this big of a deal? Unless he goes to the Cavs, like where? Like I don't even want to present the question again, but where else could he go that'll even be a big deal? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Otherwise, like if this nigga ends up in Phoenix or some shit, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's gonna be somewhere. Yeah, I mean they might well keep his ass in Charlotte. I mean Charlotte ain't that bad. I mean they just came out. The coach made a bad decision, man. I think the coach stopped playing the rookies when they was winning. They was winning actually. When Kemba was hurt, Kemba missed some games earlier this season, and Batum was out. He wasn't playing, and Michael Carter Williams wasn't playing. But it was like 500 with the rookies playing. It was 10 like 20 a game and shit. Then the coaches benched the motherfuckers and they didn't get in the game.
I feel like Charlotte like a real scrap being team.
You talking about the Eastern Conference, you know what I mean? The East gonna get a little better. Don't get me wrong. The East is a lot better. The eighth spot, it's not that. I think they're over 500, so everybody over 500 in the top 8.
As a matter of fact, let me pull up the standings and shit right now.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now myself.
Yeah, so nigga, well, I'm gonna look at these standings and shit for niggas get into the All-Star shit. But Eastern Conference, you got Celtics at number 1, Raptors at number 2, Cavs at number 3, Miami Heat at number 4. Shout out to my nigga, keep that shit 100, man. Got Miami goddamn one game back out of the Cavaliers and shit, nigga. He was saying the Heat wasn't shit, air exposure wasn't shit. Wizards at number 5, Pacers at number 6, Bucks at 7, 8 is the Sixers, and looking in on the outside, 9, 10, 11 is Pistons, Knicks, and Hornets.
Okay, Hornets number 11. They're not that far out. I mean, they're out, but
you know, it's the Eastern Conference and shit.
But I will say this: when you look at these standings, man, I just saw something. It ain't a topic of today. You probably want to say this topic, but they're 1 and 8. That's Sixers versus Celtics. I'm gonna be so there for that shit. I'm gonna tell you, man, that's Sixers versus Celtics. I can't say who gonna win.
I'm gonna give it to the Celtics off rip, but it's gonna be entertaining as fuck. Yeah,
I mean, I think Ben Simmons and Embiid like the new Magic and Kareem, as far as today basketball.
I was like, fuck that shit. Them niggas the new Penny and Shaq, nigga.
That too. But you know, I give you that. That's cool too.
I love watching them niggas play, man. They real deal excite this shit. And then the Western Conference, of course, you know what I'm saying. Warriors at number 1, Rockets at number 2, Spurs number 3, T-Wolves at number 4 got they shit together. Thunder got they shit together at number 5. Trailblazers number 6, Pelicans at number 7, and Clippers at number 8. Goddamn, fighting for their life.
And Denver, don't forget Denver, because
I do not want to see Denver in the playoffs at all. I mean, this is some like bias ass shit, but I do not want to see them at all.
Who they is? Clippers?
Huh? No, the Nuggets.
Oh, Nuggets. Yeah, okay, I got you. But that 5 through 9 spot is one game apart, so it's like them teams fighting for them 5 teams fighting for 4 spots. So you know, we see how they go. That's gonna be the storyline as far as the West.
Yeah, please, Clippers, get it together.
I want Pelicans to make it. You know, I gotta keep my boy Rondo. You know,
Rondo, my nigga too, man. Shit.
I keep up with him. You know what I'm saying, and then get them Wildcats over there. I fuck with Boogie, AD, and Drew Holiday been serving, so I keep a good eye on them. I watch them mostly. As far as when league pass, I make sure I keep watch them games.
Yeah, I heard Drew Holiday been kind of doing his thing.
He been serving, man. He been killing cats. I mean, he's not consistent with it, but you can tell last couple of games he been getting a little bit more aggressive, which is a good sign. But it's a whole nother story, man. You know.
Yeah, we say that for the Pelicans pod.
Yeah. Hit me up for that one.
Yeah, I'ma goddamn look up these All-Star selections and shit. You know, they got that shit now when niggas is like picking teams and shit now.
Right. I saw it.
It says 17 hours ago on ESPN, LeBron James and Steph Curry voted as captains for NBA All-Star game.
Okay.
Did you see it? Did you see it turning out any other way?
No. I mean, they made it sound like Greek Freak was gonna he won the fan votes, but I guess they also had a coaching vote and a player vote. So I guess LeBron, he won the coaching vote and the player votes, but Greek Freak won the fan votes as far as the top All-Star.
I ask you real quick, how you feel about the Greek Freak, aka the Nigerian Freak, because that nigga actually Nigerian.
He is? Damn.
Yeah, man, just an African nigga living in Greece.
My bad, you right. Yeah, he is. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, he Nigerian.
Yeah, man.
But
I take a Kupo. That shit ain't. I feel like that shit African. That shit got a lot of motherfucking syllables in it.
Yeah, I like Greek. I mean, I got a special opinion about the Greek.
What's
He
that?
he found he found the same cat. Well, it's a whole. That's a. I want to say the Kyrie one also, but they to me him and Kyrie. Well, let me start with Greek Freak. I'm gonna say last year. You know, everybody know Greek got talent. Hold on, fans. Hold on.
For sure.
Excuse us. But anyway, yeah, Greek Freak. He's a great fan. He's a great talent, man. He's phenomenal. But you know how sometimes people they ride that wave. They start putting people up there in the upper echelons before the time.
I feel like I almost did that.
I mean, now it's cool this year. I mean, he proved his point this year, but beginning of the season, first 15 games, we talking about MVP. But you look at the next 20 games, he 23. They 23 and 21. At 2 games over 500s. His stat line's tight. I mean, he good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about for last year. He dunked the ball. Everybody go crazy like.
Yo, can I be honest about Greek, man?
Yeah.
Giannis my nigga, man.
Yeah.
I was just playing this little kid in 2K yesterday.
Okay.
Shit, you know what I'm
2K
saying?
2K says a lot. 2K tell a lot. I'm telling you. 2K is the go-to.
And it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I look, okay. I hate to admit this, but I gotta keep it real on the Hoopcast, nigga. I like just beating the shit out of kids in 2K and shit, you know, cause them niggas be having their headsets on, be thinking they be cooking and shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead and give them a little bit of life real quick.
Most definitely.
So nigga put the black top shit on, nigga, and he picked some lineup like Kobe, Shaq, Michael Jordan, and just a bunch of I think he had Allen Iverson and shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I went ahead and got Giannis and Ben Simmons and KD out there and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Long niggas and shit. I fuck with Giannis and shit, and I feel like Giannis go overlooked sometimes. But
yeah.
I've been watching more Giannis games than ever this season. Because I was the one coming into the season talking all that, like, yeah, man, I wasn't saying MVP and shit, but I was like, hey, man, Giannis gonna be a beast, man. Y'all better watch them Bucks. And I started watching Bucks games, and I'm like, Giannis cold as fuck, man, but I still feel like he got some growing to do, man. I feel like he play like a 90s big man with, like, a modern, skill set and shit, but basically his whole go-to is... Let me get it goddamn within 7 feet of the basket and work your ass real quick, and I'm going to do this shit at least 17 times a game. And got that broke ass jumper and shit. And, I mean, it go down sometimes it don't. But I don't feel like this nigga is even AD level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's not AD level. But they try to put him there.
But he a beast, but he got some growing to do.
Yeah.
But he's still young. Ain't this nigga like goddamn 24 or some shit, 23?
Nah, he like 20, 21, 22 maybe. 23, I think. He just turned 23, I want to say.
Yeah, so I'm willing to watch him grow and shit. I ain't trying to, be hard on the kid.
Yeah, I'm not hating on Giannis one bit. I'm just saying they were kind of trying to throw him up there. Because, like, to me, I'm going to make another point about Giannis when people were trying to exalt him. I mean, I talked to Pete about this before, Paco. We talked about it. I mean, I'm not saying Giannis LeBron. I'm not saying that at all, but that's the next comment people want. They want to kind of put him like he gonna be the next, the big thing. That's cool. But my thing is, even when LeBron was like 20 years old, 21, he was playing against Gilbert Arenas, the Washington Wizards. And they had Caron Butler. They were pretty stacked with Jameson. They had a good team. But LeBron was beating them guys. In my feeling, I ain't knocking the Wizards, but I go to today, like last year, you got Toronto Raptors. To me, the Raptors are like the new Atlanta Hawks. They make the playoffs. They make the playoffs, but we don't expect nothing from them. So you playing against the Raptors, I seen the Washington Wizards kick their ass. I seen Kyle Lowry can't do nothing against John Wall, shit like that. But you play against, if you the next like LeBron, you should be able to beat the Toronto Raptors. But Toronto beat their ass. So it's like, I don't know, man. You gotta beat this year the Raptors may be legit. But the last couple years, they always been like the Atlanta Hawks to me. You supposed to beat them guys. If you the next up, that should be easy.
Yo, I was listening to a podcast. This motherfucker called. It's a dope ass podcast too. It's called The Basketball Friends, and they was talking about Toronto and shit. They was like, yo, Toronto looking really good this year. And then this white boy, they got like a bunch of nigga ass niggas on there, and they got a bunch of white boys. And one of the white boys like chimed in and was like, Toronto, I just got one question. Like, are we doing this again? Are we doing this again? Like, we do this every year. Are we doing this again? So, I don't give the Raptors very much coverage on the Hoopcast. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I just gotta keep it honest and shit. Like, I don't really be league passing everything and shit. I really just, you know what I'm saying, keep up with the hottest shit and the shit that I like to keep up with too. Because everything ain't hot. Everything ain't a hot story and shit. But it really be some shit going on. But I'm not gonna give very much coverage for the Magic or the Raptors and shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't do it.
Giannis at the beginning of the season, I was like, damn, that nigga need, like, he a beast, but this Bucks team ain't it either. I'm like, this nigga needs some help. And then they went and got Bledsoe.
Yeah.
So I feel like look out for them niggas next year, man. With the way the off season be fucking on fire and shit now, I say look out for the Bucks next year. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be fun to watch this year, but I don't really expect very much out of them. I expect as much out of them as I expect out of Toronto, really. I don't know if that's fair to say, but I'm saying it.
Okay, yeah, I get
you. Yeah, but, look, goddamn, quote from this, All-Star shit. I'm trying to, find the quote and shit. Who said this shit? LeBron James said he would not play favorites in selections or make decisions based on conference loyalty considerations. He said, I don't play fantasy anything, and I don't trade guys on the teams when I play 2K or play the video game, so this is different for me. I know, right? Yeah. But I know watching guys and loving their game and all of that, and if you had an opportunity to play with that guy, how special that would be.
Okay, so he sound like he about to. It sound like he gonna pick Dame Lillard. He's gonna pick Dame because he feel like Dame. I feel like Dame he should have made it before, but the West is stacked, man. I mean, it's always been stacked. That's why people gonna get picked. Like Conley might not be that great, you know, but he's a great point guard. He's a good point guard who should have made the All-Star team at least one time, but maybe not. You know, he's not that. He don't distance himself that much from the other point guard. So, but I'm pretty sure the Bron gonna pick Dame. That what it sound like. He gonna make sure people who didn't get picked. So
when does the draft happen? They said, when does the draft happen?
I want to say, I think they said it's the 20th. Might be next Thursday.
Oh shit, yeah. There definitely will be a Hoopcast for that shit. And just to look at it real quick, because I guess they're gonna be picking from whoever the fuck, but the Eastern Conference front court players is gonna be LeBron James, Greek Freak, the Process, Joel Embiid, Kristaps Porzingis.
Yep.
Shout out my nigga Porzingis.
He made the star lineup.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought the Rosen made star lineup.
Yeah, but he's going in as a guard.
Oh, so you got you said you got LeBron, Greek Freak, Embiid. I thought it was Rosen and Kyrie.
Porzingis. Nah, this all front court players.
Oh, who made it? I thought this for the pool.
Yeah, this is just the pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the Eastern Conference front court pool. You got KP, you got Kevin Love, and then the guards. They got Eastern Conference guards: Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan, Vic Oladipo.
He been balling.
Okay, turn up.
He got some numbers for you.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
And John Wall.
Okay.
What the fuck? Yo, the Western Conference. Yo, let's get through this shit. Western Conference front court. This shit ain't even really surprising. But, KD.
Right.
AD.
Right.
Boogie.
Let's get it.
Draymond Green.
Dre.
Paul George.
Okay.
And LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, okay.
I like the fact that LaMarcus earns it, but I don't be wanting to see LaMarcus Aldridge in the fucking All-Star game, bruh.
I don't see his ass. Get his ass out.
Ain't nobody trying to see 17-footers in the fucking All-Star game.
Nah, I ain't trying to see it, man. Take that shit.
I ain't
take
trying
that
to see
shit
you
home.
go over left shoulder, right shoulder, nigga.
They can send his ass to the house that weekend, man.
And the guards.
Bring Popovich. Leave his ass.
Yo, I wonder who coaching too. That's a motherfucker too. These niggas ain't said shit about that.
Yeah, I think it's always the best record, but they can't go back to back years. So last year.
So what that mean is D'Antoni?
D'Antoni. Okay, because did Pop do last year?
Steve Kerr.
I think Steve Kerr did year 4 because. Oh, was it Steve Kerr? Yeah, it might have been Steve Kerr last year. Okay.
That's a good ass question though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. I mean, who cats ain't known for his precision and accuracy though.
Yeah.
For the guards, they got Steph Curry.
Yeah.
James Harden.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes, sir.
Get this, nigga. Manu Ginobili.
There's gotta be fan votes.
What the fuck? You mean tell me ain't no guards got more fans than Manu in the West?
I guess not, man. I like Manu, but it's over. It's over.
Manu my motherfucking guy, but all-star vote, bro.
It's over, dog.
This from ESPN.com, nigga. This ain't even just goddamn fantasyleague.com and shit, nigga. Like, it's ESPN. Yep. And Klay Thompson.
Yeah, Klay. Big shout out to Klay.
Embiid is gonna be the first 76ers player to start an All-Star game since Allen Iverson.
Yeah, that's been a while. He deserves it. I mean, he's the best big man in the East.
This nigga, Embiid is my favorite player in the league right now. Fuck the dumb shit.
Oh man, yeah, I like his style. I love Embiid game. I love him.
On and off the court, man. That nigga is everything basketball needs right now.
Yeah, he is, man. He is. He keeps it. He keeps it entertaining.
Oh, looking at the motherfucking Twitter page and shit, man. My nigga Nice didn't goddamn, you know what I'm saying, retweeted the live stream.
Oh, what's up, Nice?
Shout out my nigga Nice. My nigga CJ didn't goddamn retweeted. My nigga Trifecta out in St. Louis.
What's up?
My nigga Matthew Phone from London, England didn't retweet.
London? Oh shit.
Who cares out in London, cuz? Let's get it.
We gotta interview him.
Hey nigga, hey, let me hop in this nigga DM, no homo. But yeah, so what's your expectations for the All-Star game? Because I know the past couple All-Star games I watched, like, as a matter of fact, the very last All-Star game that I watched, I ended up doing a hoopcast about it, and I think it was called the All-Star game is bringing new meaning to illegal defense, because...
Yeah, I heard it one. I think I heard it, cast.
Shout out to you, nigga. Goddamn. But, yeah, because it was like these niggas was acting like it was illegal to play defense. Bruh, I ain't never got so bored with goddamn 3-pointers and lobs.
Yeah. I
agree. The
agree.
score was like 191 to 184.
Damn. Yeah, it was ugly.
That was some bullshit.
Man, this year, I mean, they picking their teams. So I'm pretty sure you pick your team, you want to win. So, I mean, it's going to be the same shit probably. I mean, you had, I said it right. This how this shit works. If you had Joel Embiid as the captain, he going to talk shit. And you're going to have a game. LeBron, he's kind of like, I like everybody. We going to just, LeBron, I mean, it's going to have to take LeBron and Steph Curry to say something on Twitter. To say, we're going to beat y'all. The captain going to have to say, my team is better than your team.
This shit gonna have to be Kanye West versus 50 Cent 2018, really.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna be like. You gotta be Kanye West type shit. That's why you need Joel Embiid.
My
so,
nigga.
so Joel they're gonna pick the team. I'm pretty sure Embiid gonna say that we're gonna win, and then I'm pretty sure somebody on the other side gonna say hell nah, you know. And that's that. And it should be a good show. But you know how these cats are. Nobody want to get hurt. So you know.
Well, how hurt can you really get, man? I mean, like, nigga, look, nigga, I hoop, but I don't hoop, to be honest, man. Like, I always done love the game of basketball above 98% of things in life and shit. And I love it enough to get out there and get active myself and shit like that.
Right.
Nigga, I could get out there and go play, you know what I'm saying, and go hard, and I could guarantee you I ain't finna get hurt. I feel like it's a way to, nigga, avoid injury, but still goddamn serve niggas to where niggas ain't just fucking revolving doors. Niggas ain't just doing layup lines for 4 quarters straight.
Yeah, man, it's just more of a, I think these players, man, I want to talk about this on the ref and the players part when we get to that point. But the players, man, they all about trends, man. They all be trending. They all about what's hot, what's going on right now. So I mean, that's how people are. So I guess the players, to me, they're on that wave where, you know, they used to, you know, if I feel hurt a little bit, we're gonna sit out. You know, that shit right there. And it go across the league where he sits out, well, I'm gonna sit out. My foot hurt, I'm gonna sit out too. It's just more like it's a trend, man. Everybody like the trend. They trend so much. I'm gonna get into that on the referee and player thing because I've seen a lot of trends in the last 5 years that everybody kind of like, if he do it, I'm gonna do it, and then if he do it, I'm gonna do it. Everybody start doing the same shit. But one time, you know, Paul George got hurt in the USA exhibition game. You know, that was,
I was watching that shit.
I mean, that's another reason. Like that kind of stands out. You know, exhibition game. Paul George, I don't know why the hell he trying to go for a block. You know,
that nigga was going for the glory, nigga. Like,
yes, I mean, shit like that. I guess they still remember that moment where
that
it was a
bullshit
bullshit
to me, bro. Like, it ain't my body, so it's kind of easy for me to say, but it's still like we grew up watching, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan,
even AI. I mean, AI, Kobe. I mean, them guys, they played through injuries. I mean,
just,
they weren't that long
even if we just talk about just the All-Star game, though. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas went at it in the All-Star game.
Yeah, they wanted to win. They wanted to, you know, show y'all the best player. These days, they just give you shit. Here, take the lane, dunk it, do something.
That's puss. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's what it is.
It's easy for me to say when it ain't my body, but you know, I mean, I'm gonna take advantage of the ease with which I can say that shit because at the end of the day, you still are paid millions of dollars to entertain the masses.
Yeah.
And for you to just goddamn, you know what I'm saying, take that check and just waltz up the floor, you know what I'm saying, for 48 minutes, nigga, that's some fuck shit. But I think one good thing that I really can point out about this All-Star game, no Melo.
Yeah, he's not deserving.
And Melo is another nigga I don't really like to see in the All-Star game. Great player, you know what I'm saying? H.O.F.er.
Motherfucker shoot jumpers, he barely dunk. Motherfucker do rim grazers.
Okay, so on this list, nigga, I'm gonna just go ahead and just identify some niggas who, you know what I'm saying, not to just even shit on niggas, this ain't a shitting session, but just niggas who I don't want to see aesthetically in the All-Star game. Manu Ginobili.
Agree. Don't want to see him. We've seen him enough.
I'm going out on a limb here. I kind of don't want to see Russell Westbrook in the All-Star game, even though...
What? That's a big limb you went on. Because that's a loose ass limb. Cause that motherfucker, he the one playing that.
He'd be the only one playing for real, bro.
So we gotta give him that, cause we just said we don't want to see the pussy shit.
Yeah,
he on that shit. He gotta be there, cause he going for your head, and we need that guy on the court who going for your head. But I see you saying, cause he sometimes be extra with his shit.
It's like
you
get
it's obvious ball.
Look in your eye, player.
Yeah.
Like,
need to come.
you can tell when this nigga start turning it into goddamn, you know what I'm saying, finals game 7 at the All-Star game. It's like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, like the thing about the All-Star game, like, yeah, you supposed to go hard, but we want to see great players play off each other. And this nigga gonna try to go for 61 in the game and shit.
Yeah, it's a problem.
But, you know, that, yeah, like you said, that's a big limb. LaMarcus Aldridge, of course.
I want to see that.
I kind of don't want to see Draymond Green.
You can do without him, but I like Draymond. But we can do without him for the All-Star game.
I love him as a player, but we talking about, you know what I'm saying, straight ASG. Man, yeah. we could do without this shit.
Yeah, we had an argument about Draymond Green a couple weeks ago. I'm on Draymond's side. People, they say he don't do nothing. He can't. I'm like, I mean, my best comparison for Draymond. It's not true. My best comparison for Draymond Green, for people from Memphis, you know, some folks just watch Grizzly basketball, believe it or not. So what I use for Draymond Green is he's a Tony Allen, but he's a A+ on skills. So that's how I sum Draymond up. Tony, he was a big effect for Memphis, but his skill, he was like a C at best. Yeah. As far as skill wise and IQ, Draymond A+, IQ and skill. So he's Tony Allen with A+. So I mean, if anybody want to see what Draymond worth is, that's what I think of him. He can do a lot of shit. Plus, he's the heart and soul of Golden State Warriors, and I don't think they win without him.
Absolutely, that's what I was sitting here thinking. Like I know it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, cliche to just be like, yeah, man, he do a little bit of everything. He the heart and soul and shit. But you gotta like kind of frame it with the perspective that Golden State Warriors is kind of like, you know, a little small pony boy league of like privileged baller niggas and shit.
Yeah, you can say that.
Like, nigga got 2 sons of, you know what I'm saying, NBA players who grew up in the NBA.
Yeah.
And nigga got Kevin Durant, who is, you know what I'm saying, privileged pony boy number 1. And he's really good, but I still don't like him. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's fair. I think, you know, as a basketball fan, you got to be able to, you know, draw that line and shit. Like, I could be like, yeah, I don't like him as a player, but I mean, I like him as a player, but I don't like him.
I guess.
You know, but a nigga like Draymond know that you need that.
Yeah, you need Draymond, man. You don't. If you got Draymond
and Iggy play off each other, bro, I love that shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, folks got him. Like I said, I mean, I watch all the ball, man, but Golden State, man, I like watching them guys, man. I mean, even before KD, I like the way they played.
Man, it's very sophisticated offense.
Yeah, I mean, I just like it. I ain't gonna watch something I don't like. I waste my time.
That's real as this shit get, man. But Golden State, I think they really, you know, I don't even want to go. As a matter of fact, I got a Golden State beanie on right now for no ass reason. It's just coincidental. But
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Cause they ain't no point watching no losing ass team. I'm telling you right now. Support. Like,
it ain't even just about rolling with the winners, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Golden State's offense is really, if you watch basketball, if you know what I'm saying, fuck with even a little bit of the X's and O's. They offense as well as they defense, if you know how to pay attention to defense, is really impressive to watch.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I mean, I ain't gonna claim fanhood, but I'm a fan of them
before KD got there.
Yeah, I mean, like, even that, like, motherfuckers amazing, man. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and say the motherfuckers ain't good just because
they still the greatest team of all time right now. I just don't like them.
Yeah, I agree. But like the whole KD thing, I mean, I keep my opinion reserved on a lot of shit these days because growing up,
it's the Hookers. Let them bullets, let that chopper fly. Let it sing, bruh.
let it sing. I mean, even then. Like I said, it's not. I ain't big like these guys. I'm older than all of them. But when I was growing up, you know, I wasn't a big fan of like the Lakers, the Kobe era. I wasn't a big fan of Kobe. But at the end of the day, as I got older, I respected Kobe. But that might be the only player, and plus another guy. We're gonna get to this guy because everybody know what I'm talking about. Pete know. Kyrie Irving. That's a guy.
Yes,
that
Lord.
Huh?
I said, yes, Lord. Well, hey, you know what? That's a perfect segue into what was actually next on the list. Fuck the All-Star game. We will reconvene when them niggas finally pick teams and shit.
Right.
Kyrie, okay, I chopped it up with you a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, your Boston fanhood. You said your Boston fanhood was wavering. But the moment the Celtics acquired Kyrie Irving, nigga, how happy on a scale of 1 to glitter were you that Boston got Kyrie?
I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. Keep it 100. I wasn't. You know, I was kind of like, damn. You know, cause my issue is even with that, like you said, we're on to the Celtics now, right? We kind of going to that whole Paul Pierce thing.
Oh,
to
yeah,
that whole
yeah. We finna make our way there.
Like that whole Isaiah thing, like when Isaiah when the big three finally left, you know, Rondo left, I was still messing with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Isaiah. I like Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah was like he was the heart of the Celtics when he got there. And then for you just get to a point and you traded him after all this shit that happened. He don't put his heart on the line for y'all. And his sister died. All that shit. You still traded dude. I was kind of questioning ownership. And I'm the type of last couple of years, man, I'm not big on you got your ownership. I'm not big on owners. So if you like, I go way back to like say let's go back to Tennessee football, Tennessee Titans. When they had
the phrase "I'm not big on owners" is the funniest shit ever. But go ahead.
Yeah, but so owners to me, that's the people who over the franchise. You over the logo. You over all this shit. So back to Tennessee Titans. I'm 49 fan, but let's go back to Tennessee Titans. I like Tennessee, so I'm gonna support the home team. But when you go back and you say Steve McNair can't come to the facility, I got a problem with that. So I can't fuck with you no more. So I don't like Titans football. You go.
I try to get my nigga Knicks back on the phone. Oh look, here we go.
Yo.
Yeah, okay, hit a little hitch. There we go.
You good. But like say 49ers, man, like even like I said, I'm 30 years old now, man. Like all that shit growing up, childhood shit, I ain't with all that shit like I used to be. But if you doing some shit I don't like, I can't really fuck with you. Like 49ers, they did the Kaepernick thing. It was kinda like, okay, they ain't the only team that's not signing him. But then they started doing that shit like we had one game. They motherfucking owner kissing he kissing one of the players on them jumbotron. I mean that's gay. I'm sorry. I ain't with the gay shit.
Wait, who kissed? The views expressed on the Hoopcast do not necessarily reflect those of the. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Fuck all that shit. But who kissed who?
The owner had kissed I want to say Joe Clark. On the 49ers legend. He kissed him on jumbotron. You know what I'm saying? I ain't let me kiss nobody, man. He kissed him on the cheek, I think. I ain't kissing no dude on the cheek, man. I keep my dad on the forehead when he about to die.
Like that last kiss, you know what I'm saying?
On the forehead, you know what I'm saying? I kiss the man on the cheek. It's down at the lip down there. I mean, I just ain't supporting all that to be saying I'm a die-hard fan. So I'm not die-hard nothing. The only team I really still like from growing up is Kentucky Wildcats, and that's it. Everybody else, they up for auction, goddamn it.
That's funny as fuck.
But back to these Celtics, man. That whole thing. Ain't she a good GM, but you can't be trading motherfuckers the way you do, and you try to act like it's business. I mean, the dude played his heart out when his sister died. He came back in the playoffs and played and won the game. You trade a motherfucker for a dude who disgruntled. in Cleveland, which Kyrie is a great player. So I mean, but it's like, damn, dude, what you want everybody to be loyal to to the franchise, but you ain't loyal to the players. So loyalty to me is BS in sports. But
it's becoming more and more bullshit every year as the stakes get higher and higher, and the standards for anything get lower and lower, because I feel like the standards have dropped for everything. The standards have dropped for our politics. The standards have dropped for our political leaders. The standards have dropped for our music. Standards have dropped for our food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's just a sign of the times and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think I think it's really just a 2017, 2018 thing. But I also do think that the Celtics do, in a way, kind of search for franchise players, and Isaiah did some almighty shit, you know what I'm saying? But was Isaiah really a franchiser for the Celtics?
No, you're right. They did good. They did right. They did right by far. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, as far as my personal opinion, I think damn, it's fucked up. But Danny Ainge is great for what he do. He got the heart. He got the right job because he got the heart to do it. He ain't got a problem shitting on you. So I mean, he's a great GM. So I ain't gonna just knock Danny because Danny, he made the big three happen. He pulled the trigger on that. It wasn't a big trigger to pull because you were losing, but he pulled the trigger on it. He got rid of like 6 players for KG.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this nigga turn losing situations into winning situations at least 2-3 times.
Yeah, great GM. I still rock with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, but the whole Kyrie thing for me, he was I'm not like I said, I don't really hate on players no more, but that might be one of the guys I least like. But with that being said, he has been amazing this year. So some of that stuff I said in the past about him, I'm not really. He proven to me that he's worth what he's what they proclaim him to be. He's great.
Okay, let me ask you real quick though. Are you talking on headphones?
No.
Just straight computer mic?
Yeah.
Okay. When I reconnected the call, it sounded it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, as clear and shit. So I don't even know what could happen on your end and shit. But I do know I was moving around and shit though. So now that I'm reconnected, hold up. Give me one last time and we finna you know what I'm saying, drive this motherfucker home, but I'm finna try to reconnect this call real quick so we can go ahead and get a little bit less choppy. Alright. Music, please. The smooth sounds for bread versus yoga. Let's see if we can get this popping.
Yo, we back.
Yeah, much the fuck better. Rejoining the call, we have Nixon, and you can't really hear it, but I'm playing applause and shit.
Okay, I hear that. Check it on the replay.
Yes, Lord. Okay, so as far as the IT shit go, you know what I'm saying? Because me not being so much of a Celtics fan and shit, I didn't appreciate how they did IT, but I appreciated the acquisition of Kyrie and shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't going, you know what I'm saying, it's like, out of everybody that was in them Celtics rumors of them niggas picking up, whether it was Kevin Love, whether it was Anthony Davis, whether it was Boogie, you know what I'm saying, whether it was Jimmy Butler, I feel like to build your shit around, Kyrie probably the most sound out of all of them choices.
To build around Kyrie?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tell you this right here. The reason I like the Celtics right now still, to keep me kind of watching them, I like that guy. I like that Tatum guy.
He a motherfucker.
He's a motherfucking beast. But I mean, back to Kyrie though. But Kyrie, great play. He big time. He's a big time player, man. But to build around him, a point guard, it's not like it ain't like he just dropping dimes and his scoring hasn't even went up that much. He averaged like 23 a game? He averaged 25 in Cleveland. So his scoring ain't really changed. So I mean,
is it fair to say the nigga got slightly more help on the Celtics than he did in Cleveland?
probably coaching wise, because the coach know how to use all the play. He know how to use his whole team. Versus, LeBron. LeBron is the coach over there in Cleveland. It's pretty much LeBron. Think about it. He had Mike Brown. He had people like. He had motherfuckers like Tyronn Lue. Eric Sproles is doing a good job right now, but it was. I mean, LeBron still was kind of like the voice. We're gonna listen. We're gonna let LeBron do his thing on the court. Whatever. Go. He's going through LeBron James. So I mean, Kyrie. I mean, from his standpoint. He was right at the end of the day that he probably needs to go somewhere else so he could
flourish.
Yeah, flourish. Yes, flourish. Whatever. But so he was right on that. I mean, Kyrie was right. He's not gonna win a championship. He would have won. I mean, with Cleveland, he still could have competed for one. But in Boston,
well, look. The same way I said, look out for the Bucks next year. Look out for the Celtics next year, nigga.
I mean, with that team, people say that's the team of the future, but if you ask me, I say look out for the Sixers. It's like we talking about they even younger than Kyrie and Hayward and Tatum, he's young, but Sixers, them motherfuckers young, man.
Okay, so the IT shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole IT tribute, they was gonna get that nigga a tribute and shit. He turned it down against the Cavs and shit. Because he wasn't gonna play and shit. I don't know why. You should have went ahead and did it then. And then the whole we gonna do it on the Paul Pierce night and shit. And Paul Pierce, why is Paul Pierce such a hoe? Like, he's a great player, but why do he act like such a hoe? Like, why do the Celtics act like the former Celtics? Like, we talking about Rondo, Pierce, Garnett. Garnett, he get a little liberal. I ain't gonna say he be just. You know what I'm saying? Straight up doing some bullshit. But he get a little fly at the mouth and shit. But when they did that whole Celtics reunion on TNT and shit, they was shitting on Doc and they was shitting on Ray. And then now niggas shitting on IT and shit. And Rondo came out his mouth and shit from New Orleans and shit. Started talking about that. Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, I say this about that early 21. Rondo didn't say too much. The whole beef with Ray Allen, it got something to do with Rondo. But Rondo kept like a G. He didn't say too much about it. He let them old heads, spill their beans and shit. But he didn't say much. He just whatever. But they were doing a lot of bitching. I agree. They did a lot of extra shit, But at the same time, they felt like that was their brother. You supposed to told me something. That's how they felt. Me, I mean, I was rocking with Ray Allen, my favorite player, growing up. After MJ left. After Gary Payton left, Ray Allen was my favorite player. So when he went to Boston, I was shit, we in. But after that whole Boston thing, man, I was kind of rocking with when KG and Paul Pierce and Rondo there. It was like, damn, Ray. But at the end of the day, that shit over with. So it's kind of like, y'all got to get over it.
And them niggas won one fucking championship, bro. Like, Paul Pierce was, one of the greatest Celtics of all time, obviously, and shit. But I feel like honestly, I skip straight to it. I feel like the real, hold up.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like the real player move would have been to, have your night and share that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, why I gotta share my night? Bruh, if you really, the hero of Boston and shit, nigga, and you got any type of heart for NBA players and what Boston did to that nigga, man, I'm not saying, like, I'm telling you to share your night with him, but I feel like the player thing would have been to be like, all right, I let that nigga get his video tribute, and the rest of the night is all about me. And maybe even stand with that nigga at center court or some shit. I don't know, but...
But I say this right here about Paul Pierce. I mean, it came up to him like doing live TV. He's a media guy now. So the question came up to him on TV. And Steven Jackson was kind of egging him on. He kind of like, damn, Paul, you going to let him know so-and-so had a night on your night,
Steven Jackson be with the shit, too.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's live TV, so it's like, Paul Pierce, he done said, since he been in the media, he been saying some crazy, he be going out on a limb a lot. So I guess in that moment, he was like, you know what, I don't want a motherfucker on my day, So it was more like a live response. I don't think he really was thinking about the whole picture of it. But like they say, it was it was Boston Celtics. It was their issue, man. They should never had. They should have told Isaiah, now you gotta do it today because next game is Paul Pierce Day, or even then they should have moved Paul Pierce Day to another home game. That would have been an easy fix. Don't put on Cleveland Cavaliers return when Isaiah come back. Just put on a whole another day where y'all playing against the Lakers. That's down more when Lakers come to town. Make the jersey retirement the Lakers game. Do that.
Yo, that shit would have been ill too, nigga. And then you get a win from the Celtics when they smack the Lakers and shit.
Yeah, you might want to just do the shit for the Lakers because you won a championship against the Lakers. That's your rivals. And but the Cavaliers shit, let Isaiah have that and just move to Paul Pierce Day. I mean, that would have been a simple fix to me.
So you definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, IT should have got a tribute because, you know, the nigga Rondo said, damn, what did he do? Like, he took him to a Western Conference. We celebrate conference championships? Nigga, we celebrate banners over here. And I'm like, nigga, y'all won one ring. But do you feel like he at least deserved some little tribute, some video tribute, and saying thank you for what you did?
I'm a rock and run on that one. But with that being said, Isaiah should have took the first one. My thing is the tribute is for the fans. Really, it's like the fans showing appreciation. Nobody give a damn if your ass playing or not. If your ass he was in the arena that first game.
Yep.
You can't tell a motherfucker I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it next time with my family here. I'm like, first off, you can't tell the fans to hold up when they want to do something for your ass.
You can't tell an organization to hold up when they want to do something for your ass.
So, I mean, Isaiah, he got to take a little flake for this shit. First off, the big issue is the Celtic organization. It ain't Paul Pierce, it ain't Isaiah. Those two, they just got caught into the crossfire. That's all it is for me. So, I mean, I ain't blaming either one of those two. It's more Celtic. They should have handled that shit a whole lot better to avoid all this extra, drama. This reality TV show shit. But that's what the NBA like. They like reality. They want to go this direction with this whole drama shit.
It's a 24/7 reality show these days.
Yeah, the ball shit, all this shit. ESPN motherfucking drama TV now. It ain't about basketball no more, man. This shit about hot stories and all that extra bullshit in the locker room and shit.
Yeah, I kind of appreciate all of it and shit because we still get very, very high level basketball and we still get very, very high level fuckery.
Yeah.
And what nigga don't like a little bit of fuckery, nigga?
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying.
Honestly, the NFL ain't got nearly enough fuckery for me. Like, the NFL stands for not nearly enough fuckery league, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they ain't got enough of that shit, man. But I mean, like they got some of it. All that bullshit anthem stuff, all that shit was enough, I guess, the first 10 weeks.
It wasn't good enough fuckery. It wasn't high level fuckery. That was goddamn mid grade fuckery, nigga. We'll pass on it, nigga. I watched one game the entire season, nigga. Steelers versus Jaguars, and oh my god, that was a disappointment. But you know what I'm saying? After that, it was very easy to keep up the boycott and shit. But yeah, so all in all, man, the shit falls on the Celtics, and the Celtics could have coordinated it better. But I mean, it falls on a little bit of everybody. I think that's what I get from all of this. It falls on a little bit of everybody. It falls on the Celtics for being kind of careless about however IT is received and shit like that. Like, I think they should have made it a point to say, we fuck with that nigga, man, and thank you for everything you went through and giving us what you gave us. It was on IT for saying, no, nigga, let me wait till my family get here. Nigga, you can't tell an organization that, especially an organization you no longer with. And it's on Paul Pierce for constantly talking like a hoe in the media.
Yeah, and then Isaiah, I say fuck Boston. You know what I'm saying?
It would be rap beef for life for me.
Yeah, like, man, I just died and I gave y'all my heart. And you motherfuckers trade me for this grown nigga? But, yeah, man, let's leave that shit. Let's leave it. We did good on that shit. Boston, y'all fucked up. Let's say that. Celtics fucked up on that call.
Alright, I'm gonna skip over the Cavs drama and shit, nigga, because it ain't even, nearly enough time to goddamn cover they shit show they got going on. But I will say this about them real quick. I do appreciate how if LeBron is doing good, if them niggas is going on a 28 game winning streak, or if them niggas is on a 4 game losing streak, either way, you know what I'm saying? Like his story continues to be compelling. And the Cavs were lightweight boring this year, but with this squad and trying to figure out if they can even make it out the Eastern Conference and shit, I think that shit is interesting. But I jump straight into this players versus ref shit. I haven't really covered how deep this beef goes, but I have watched some games and be like, dude, what the fuck is going on with these calls? Like, how did you not call it? Like, how is these games turning out like this? But when y'all sitting up there watching this shit, and y'all making major non-calls or major bullshit calls. So what's? But I know you, like you said, you ref. You know what I'm saying? You referee.
Yeah.
What is your take on all of this shit going on?
All right, man. I got this the topic, man. There's a lot of shit with this one. I'm trying to keep it brief, I guess. But the referees, man, I'm gonna ride with them, man. And I become official. I mean, yeah, become official, and I see both sides of it.
Official Nix on Twitter.
Yeah. So I do high school. I do a little JUCO basketball. So I mean, refereeing it's an art too. Everything has an art. But I think high school and college is more about the rule book and about the way. It's about the rule book. NBA is all about game management. So you learn game management in middle school basketball, high school basketball. I'll give you examples. Say you got a game, right? Say you never referee, right? But you got a game. The team, middle school game, the team up by 30 points, right? And then the team that's losing by 30, we can tell they lose by 30 because they sorry as hell, right?
Yep.
But you got this big kid in the paint for 3 seconds. Why are you calling 3 seconds on the team down by 30? Is it because the rule? Are we trying to get the game over with? Are we trying to call every fucking rule because? So what I'm saying is that's the example of game management. You can't call them down 3 seconds. I mean, they up by 50 points against the same team the whole game. That shit's ridiculous. The game will never finish. Maybe in a 5-point game, yeah, you call it. But NBA is all about game management. So you're gonna see, you hear that bullshit they call superstar calls. That shit, there's some truth to superstar calls. Like you that, some truth to it. But at the same time, the people who complain are the superstars.
Yep.
You get calls, you get more calls than a whole lot of motherfuckers. But you don't want to go to the media crying. And then, like I said earlier about the whole trends. People trend so much because I remember we go back 10 years ago. Same with Kobe Bryant. Let's use Kobe for example. He became like the top player as far as like he was like the big man on campus. He like I'm the head guy. I'm the guy everybody look to. You know, even the young guys look to me as far as the NBA players. So Kobe, he starts to curse. He started cussing in his interviews. You know what I'm saying? You remember Kobe started cursing in interviews and stuff?
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that. I was like, oh Kobe, okay, turn up then.
Yeah, it's cool. But what happened is now the next dog on the campus. Now you get LeBron James saying, you know, a couple of cuss words here and there. And when you're the big dog, people, that shit trickle down to the little motherfuckers. So now you got all these people doing interviews, cussing now. Everybody want to cuss now in the interviews. Yeah. Everybody knows what Kobe did, what LeBron did. You got no for like Kyle Lowry want to talk to the media because he gonna cuss too. He feel like he should cuss too. So like everybody, like even you got rookies now who get interviews, and they feel like they privileged. Like I don't gotta answer your questions. That's a dumbass question. It's like it's be a time where people do interviews, they kind of they go with it, answer the questions, keep it moving. But now you got players always questioning the media, which I understand the media, they some assholes because they ask dumb questions, but it's just more effect. It's a trend where all players do the same thing. So today, NBA, to me, the players speak together on anything. So with the referees, The referees ain't doing shit different they did 20 years ago. Only thing I noticed is you got a lot of new officials who doing the same shit the officials 10 years did. Only thing about it is, if you're a new official, your first year official, you got cats like Draymond Green, been in the league about 6 years. But say you're a 20-year referee and you had Draymond Green. You been knowing, Draymond knew you first. He saw you on TV, so Draymond won't be too quick to say something to you because you've been in the NBA longer than Draymond has. So he might question the call, but whatever you say, go. You hit him with a tech, keep it moving, whatever. But when these new referees come in, you got people like who've been in the league 5-6 years feel like they could intimidate the referees who knew. The referee doing the same shit the 20-year referee doing, the vet doing. But now it becomes an issue where you get. We go back to this year. I'm gonna tell you something about the whole trend. The whole trend to me is like a couple years ago. Let's say about 5 years ago. I don't want to say Rondo had threw a ball at the referee, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the same week, I was refereeing the game. Cause you see it. As a referee, you see it every year. The players, the kids, they watch the NBA. And they do what the NBA players do. They face fight. They do that whole hop up real quick. I'm gonna fight you. The same shit NBA players do. So they run up to the bar referee the same week, the weekend following. We had I ain't gonna say the kid name, but he big name now in Memphis. But he was about, let me see, maybe like 12 years old then.
Oh damn.
This motherfucker same weekend, the weekend after that whole incident, he threw the basketball at my partner. like damn, like it's like I just saw this shit on TV the other day. So he pulled the same stunt. His mom beat his ass right there on the court. So it was like damn, it was like a little AAU game. But it's like the kids, they everybody mimic. Everybody they see one person do, they start doing it. So I'm gonna go back to this year. The first person the red flag came out when LeBron James got ejected. When LeBron got ejected, first time ever, right? Okay. So that was a big story. So after LeBron got ejected, you had KD get ejected. But we started calls. No, matter of fact, before KD, we had Steph Curry. He threw the mouthpiece to the referee because he called a foul that wasn't a foul. And then LeBron got ejected, and then we talking about KD getting ejected. And Davis, he got ejected. He wanted to fight the referee for, like, why you want to fight the motherfuckers? And then you had, of course, Draymond Green, Cousins. It's like everybody started bitching about the referees in the interviews. And then the other players started doing the same. The people underneath them started doing the same thing. Everybody sits together. We all going to talk about this one issue. But you're getting your calls. Jay Harden, matter of fact, they played against Celtics one game. Remember, they was up by like 20 points. It was 2 referees that game. One referee got sick.
I remember that game.
It was up by like 20-something. The whole game, it was 2 referees. First half, they kicking Boston ass. Jay Harden said shit about that. Soon Boston come back and win the game. He goes to the media and say, "This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We need to have 3 referees." I'm like, hold on, dog. You want to say that shit first quarter, first half when your ass winning? Motherfucker, y'all fucked the game up. That's why they won the game. It wasn't the referees. It's your ass. Your team stopped playing hard and you lost the game. And you go to the media and start bitching about the officiating. When truth be told, you motherfuckers want to do your job.
That's
so it's like, and then then like every week, you hear the same shit. The referees, Melo. Russell Westbrook got ejected. Okay, this. So fuck what? What they got to do with you, Melo? I'm not talking to them. I'm done with them. Dude, what the fuck you talking about? Why are you making their job an issue right now? And Draymond said shit about we need to fire the referees and get some more in. For what? It's the same. They doing the same shit the referee did 10 years ago. They doing the same exact shit. The Courtney Lee shit was maybe some bullshit. I give you that. Courtney Lee shit looked like some bullshit to me. As a referee, I'm like, why the fuck you call a technical foul on Courtney Lee? The other night he ain't got teed up.
Was that the one niggas clapping on the bench?
Nah, man. A couple weeks ago when Courtney Lee was they doing a jump ball, it might have been 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. I know somebody got a tick. I can't remember who it was. Somebody got a tick for clapping on the bench, and that was some bullshit.
Tim Duncan got caught for that shit about 10 years ago with
Nah,
Jordan
somebody
Crawford.
so this shit happened like last week. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head though, but like somebody was just on the bench, just goddamn clapping, and they got teed up. Like, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact though, let me pull this shit up real quick, cause the last podcast I did, I actually talked about this shit, and I actually want you to speak on it because I can't remember what night that was. I want to say like what's today?
Today's Friday, 19th.
Okay, yeah, that shit might have been like last Friday or whatever, but I can't get the shit to pull up fast enough. But basically, it was one of them nights. Okay, I got the shit to pull up, but it was a night where 21 technicals got called in one night. 5 people got ejected. And this is all in the midst of the player referee beef and shit. Tom Haverstraw of ESPN said 21 technical fouls. This was MLK Day. This was Monday.
Okay. On Monday, yeah.
Yeah, so 21 technical fouls, 5 ejections, you know what I'm saying? And this is all in the midst of the ref player beef. And it's like, okay, like, can there be something said for, you know what I'm saying, like how this shit is going on the ref side though? Because I mean, was it just a bad night for the NBA, or is these niggas getting a little trigger happy?
I'm gonna go back to like referees. What we do is we have meetings. Just even high school level, we have meetings like twice a month. And then, you know, as the season goes on, you start seeing new things, and then we talk about it. Like, you know, like teams, they lose a game, they go to practice. We do the same shit. You go to practice, you watch the film, you see what's going on, and you adjust. So let me ask you a question, okay, every game you watch or see, say referee makes a good call. That same play he makes a call against, still whines, right? What's he whining? Why is he whining? Why is this cat? I call foul because he fouled a person. Why is he upset with me for calling foul? It's like, no matter you make the right call or make a bad call, they're going to bitch.
I do kind of agree with you there, the fact that, you know, players, especially modern players, these young niggas and shit, especially these young Me Too ass niggas that see that are beneficiaries of the trickle down effect you talking about, where you see a great player do some shit and then now all the little young punks want to do it too. I do think there's something there about them niggas gonna bitch regardless. And if anything, okay, I think my take on it is that this might be like a simple ass proposed solution from a nigga who don't play and don't ref, but I just feel like, man, nigga gotta improve relations and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be on some like Black Lives, Blue Lives Matter type shit, but I feel like relations just gotta be improved, man. You know what I'm saying? The refs is like, fuck these niggas, y'all gonna bitch regardless. Then the superstar players and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep in mind, man, these niggas is like, you gotta keep in mind what's on the line for these niggas. Like, if we watch privileged athletes with millions of dollars play the game they love for a living, but you know what I'm saying, it be all type of endorsements and contract contingencies on the line and shit like that, enough to piss you off if you feel like a ref is fucking with your money a little bit. And I do see enough, like, okay, that when the Warriors played the Cavs, not the last time, not MLK Day, but the game before that, which I think was Christmas.
Yeah. They played Monday. They played Martin King. Oh, it's Christmas Day. First time they played.
Yeah. And KD ended the game with that block on LeBron James and shit, which counted as a block, and I felt like that shit was a foul, nigga. And and it's like, I feel what you saying about the whole like fucking up the flow of the game, or you know, like you really gotta manage the game and shit. So that's really a tough one to call. But I see very often calls that affect the course of history, basically. Ultimately, these calls and shit, I see calls like beyond just players bitching and shit. I do see certain calls and shit that are either made or not made you know what I'm saying, that affect the course of history and shit. And
Right.
for this to be the highest level of basketball there is in the world, we need the highest level players and we need the highest level officiating. And I think where the players are coming from, they saying they want to respect the refs, but this shit is getting out of hand, and somebody got to step in to mediate this shit. But I feel like they feel like we don't have the highest level officiating to go with the highest level of basketball we put on the court every night.
Well, I say this: they got the best. They got the best level officiating they gonna get.
Real.
What they need to do is stop bitching about every call. If you start bitching about every call, you might get the call that needs to be got. But I mean, what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. A referee is a human being, right? That's like the players. He gonna fuck up or whatever. Vice versa. You gonna fuck up on your game, he gonna fuck up on his game. But every time he do some shit, you got something to say about it. The referee gonna, his mind thinking that like, man, I'm tired of this motherfucker. Like old boy, Sean Livingston, the referee, they got a headbutt. He got tired of his shit, basically. Tired of this motherfucker. I'm tired of you talking shit. What's up?
This shit's so out of hand.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you complain about every fucking thing. I don't care. As a referee, you get tired of hearing grown men complain. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you ever had, like, just knowing that a man is going to complain to you every second, it's kind of, to me, it's gay. I don't want a motherfucker complaining to me every fucking 5 minutes. Probably, begging me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing the best you can. Because also refereeing, you got 3 referees out there watching specific areas. They're not watching the same area. And sometimes you might miss that shit in your area, but you got a backup. Your partner, he could probably see in your area, but he shouldn't call it because he got to trust his partner. But even then, when it's obvious, he might call it. So he call it, motherfucker like, they ain't your call. Yeah, you right in my call, but I got it. When you get the last one, when it wasn't your area, all type of shit. Every time you do something, you're going to be questioning all that bullshit. But you get the best level of officiating because the shit, I mean, this is my alternative. The alternative is put some motherfucking gadgets on these motherfucking players. Some sensors. Use a motherfucking machine and referee the game. We see how long that shit lasts because my thing is you put a sensor on them, say you get fouled. If you call that shit by the book, everything was foul.
Yep.
Every time you touch a motherfucker, that sensor gonna go off. And then you start adjusting the sensor. That means somebody down there who calling the foul. Somebody in the building with a laptop calling the foul now. I already had a motherfucker on the court calling the foul, the computer. That I don't know who calling the damn fouls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get to that point, they're like a casino. It's they're like, shit, are we getting cheated?
I mean, I'm a avid conspiracy theorist on the WhoCast anyway because fuck it, it's my platform anyway. Right. So it's like why not just go all out with it and shit? Why not go above and beyond and have fun with it and shit? Because do I lay awake at night thinking about how these masterminds behind the scenes of the NBA are controlling the course of the game? No, I don't stay up late thinking about that shit. Do I entertain the thought? Of course I do. It's fun. It's 2018, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's conspiracy theories running rampant and shit. So I do think on on some level that it's shit, nigga. It's already there. Whether somebody got a laptop or not, and they got sensors or not, I do think it's very possible for those niggas to be the gatekeepers of the outcome of the game. Do I think they do it every game? I don't know. I ain't got no fucking proof. But do I think it's possible? Yeah, nigga. I mean, because at the end of the day, whatever call the refs make, we as players, as fans, as consumers, as coaches, we all gotta suck it up and deal with it. We can bitch and moan and complain and shit, but we got to deal with it. So ultimately, they are the gatekeepers. They are, I don't want to say the gods of the game, but I mean, I guess I just keep it at gatekeepers.
Right.
So, do you think anything can be done about it, or you just think, it's just boiled down to just like grown men got to stop bitching and just play the game that you get paid millions of dollars to play?
Yeah, basically, because the thing is, for what I'm seeing, I think the referees doing a great job. I mean, these motherfuckers are these are super athletes, man. These motherfuckers are moving. So the referee, you move them young cats they got right now, them motherfuckers moving, man. Them old referees from 20 years ago can't keep up with these niggas, man.
Think we need younger referees?
They are younger. They got younger ones right now. Not young like 20. They got like 30 or 40. Like referees to be 40 years old is young.
But do you think referees need like a Russell Westbrook of referees?
They got them. I mean, them cats they getting out of court. I mean, they ain't getting beat to their spots. I mean, they working their ass off.
Yeah.
Long ass game. And then also you got to think about it like this. Like these players who be taking rest and shit every week, they get a game, like can't play tomorrow. These referees, they sign they contracts. They got a referee every night. These motherfuckers gotta hop on a plane, go to the next town. There's a game every night.
So what you think the ref groupie game is like?
The groupie game? Oh man, the groupie game might be low key. Referees, we low key.
Groupie game.
We low key. I mean, so it's not like you gonna know official. You probably know. You see a couple on TV, but you won't remember all of them. We low profile. We don't wear sports material. We keep a low profile.
Hey, nigga, man, you think niggas is like, hey, nigga, I ref that, bitch, I refereed, Game 7 of the finals, you know what I'm saying, bitch, what's happening?
She gonna recognize by that car you got. You know what I'm saying? You got that money.
Hey,
she might not be your referee, but she know you got some money.
Man, that's real as fuck. And I really do appreciate that unique perspective, man. I think that's like one of the most unique perspectives I've had on the Hoopcast so far. Because a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying, we all just goddamn smoking, drinking, and watching the game and just chopping it up, talking shit about the game and shit. But that's probably like some of the best insight I'd have got into the game from a member of the game and shit. So I can't even say enough how much I appreciate that. So I'll close out on this.
One more thing for everybody, for the referee thing.
Go ahead.
I don't believe no referee in the NBA is cheating. I believe the way game management works, they don't go to the game knowing who's gonna win the game. That's all I'm gonna say. But they're doing a lot of game management because it's a lot of money involved. You can't have LeBron James with 3 fouls in the first quarter. We know this. It's part of game management. You can't have the best players on the bench in the first quarter with 3 fouls. You might get 2, but it's gonna be hard to get 3. All right, I'm good.
Damn, that was deep, nigga.
So it's not cheating this call game because, and honestly, who the fuck want to watch the Cavaliers if LeBron's not playing in the game? So the referees do a lot of game management to help these superstars and their endorsements because they're not fouling money. You're not getting fouled out. It's gotta be a motherfucker. You gotta clothesline motherfucker to get a 3rd foul down there. It's gotta be where everybody in the arena said, "Damn, LeBron just fouled shit out his ass." So, I mean, that's part of game management. So if they did this shit by the book, like everybody keep complaining about. LeBron and whoever would not be in the game. LeBron will get called for travel every motherfucking dribble. I mean, it wouldn't be a lot of shit going on. A lot of folks would be a lot of traveling going on. A lot of people would be upset with them calling because the game would never continue. Every play is a damn travel.
Every play is a damn travel.
If you want them to call this shit legit, be careful what you want.
Yeah, real. I think the word of the day, the phrase of the day, the phrase that pays is game management. I might go back and retitle this motherfucker game management.
That's what it is, man. We don't know who the winner is. We just know that do a good job of game managing. For both sides.
Man, incredible perspective. And the last thing I get your thoughts on is the trade deadline coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I will say this too real quick, man. I'm trying to make this shit happen, man. I remember when another cue that I myself borrowed from the example that you guys set for me before I really just started you know what I'm saying, putting my hand in a little bit of everything was when
Right.
y'all niggas was coming out with like the All-Star mixtape and the trade deadline mixtape and shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
given the fact that, of course, I do the Hoopcast now, I'm trying to like reintroduce that shit because I feel like it fit like a glove and shit. So, I'm trying to get Paco on deck for the trade deadline mixtape. I'm trying to air that hoe live on the Hoopcast and shit, and really bust this platform wide open and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on one hand, damn, I just had a brain fart because I'm sitting up here looking at Twitter at the same time, man. I'm so childish. But I'm finna bust the platform wide open because on one hand, I'm getting like real ass basketball perspective from niggas like you, and on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, we still keeping it easy, we still keeping it music and shit, and we debuting our own music and not even waiting on niggas, not even waiting on a blog to pick it up, or you know what I'm saying, a popular nigga to retweet it and shit like that, or waiting, you know what I'm saying, even, you know, I hope we can get it up on iTunes or Tidal or some shit, but not even really having to wait on them.
Yeah.
So I think that shit is gonna be crazy if we can manage to pull that shit off. But as for the actual trade deadline of the NBA and shit, I already know it's gonna be like fucking ridiculous because the trade deadline, well, I don't know who's coming up, you know what I'm saying, on shit. Like, I don't know who available, who finna do what, but I know last year was so fucking retarded, and I feel like it's only gonna get more retarded. The way they like structuring these TV deals and these revenue deals, and the way the CBA is set up, nigga, it's finna go dummy.
Oh yeah, I got one for you, man. I'm gonna tell you one that they didn't mention it, but they just saying it because, you know, the media say shit and everybody want to hop on it. But I'm not a big believer of the Pelicans trading AD or Cousins. But the only way they do that before the deadline, the only way, because they what, in 7th spot right now in the West.
Yup.
If they lose, if they catch the losing streak before the deadline, somebody gone. Because one of them gone. So it's a money issue. I think this team got a good chance to make playoffs and actually win a series if they fall in 6th spot. But from the way you look at it, if they fuck around and start losing and get out that playoff picture in the next week and they start losing streak, you might see Cousins get traded again at the deadline. Because they gotta go ahead. They can't pay him $200 million next year. They can, but if you pay him $200, you ain't got nothing else to get. They need some more pieces. So it all depends on this next week for the Pelicans, man. But I don't think the trade should happen. They should win the game. If they lost the night against Atlanta Hawks, that was terrible. That would have been their 4-game winning streak. They would have been looking in the 5 spot. When they ain't looking like you could be in the 9 spot at any second. So we'll see how that shit go.
I definitely think it'll be a dumb move to move either AD or Boogie and shit, but I would like to see AD play for I be wanting to see transcendent talent play for well-run organizations and shit. You know, I don't think the Cavs is necessarily a well-run organization and shit.
No, they just got LeBron.
So the fact that Kyrie went to Boston, like a far better run organization, I appreciated that. I didn't mind it and shit. I was happy to see it. I'm like, okay, now this nigga get a shot at greatness and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, you know what I'm saying, like, what the fuck? You traded who? You acquired who? Like, what the fuck? So I would like to see AD play for like a well-run franchise, not, you know what I'm saying, like a franchise that, like, I think Golden State obviously is a well-run franchise because, you know what I'm saying, once upon a time they had the choice between keeping Steph or Monte. And at the time, keeping Steph over Monte, there were some people that didn't make sense for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you keep Steph, you draft Clay, you draft Draymond, and like and then just the acquisitions from there before Steve Kerr got there. Like wait. Was Sean Livingston there when Mark Jackson? No, he wasn't there when Mark Jackson was there.
No, he came back from injuries because he was out for 2 years.
Okay, but even then, you know what I'm saying, just like picking up Iggy, picking up Sean Livingston, picking up players that fit perfectly within an actual system. That's what I like to see happen, and it doesn't happen enough in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think of like well-run organizations, you think of San Antonio, you think of, you know what I'm saying, maybe Miami, Golden State, Boston, maybe Utah. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. They do the best they can for what they can get.
But that's what it's all about, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if New Orleans is capable of doing the best they can with what they can get.
No, you're right. You're right on that part. They ain't the best team. They're not the best organization for that.
So
fuck it up.
To look at a couple names that coming up, I'm gonna just throw a couple names out there and shit that came up since the New Year shit going into the trade deadline. Woj reports that the Los Angeles Lakers have made it clear that Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, and Larry Nance Jr. are all available via trade, and the Lakers have also given up hope on unloading Luol Deng's contract.
Oh, keeping that on. Lakers
keeping that on.
Yeah, Lakers ain't magic. I think they could be back to what they used to be, but to get rid of, I think they might keep all three of those guys. They just kind of want to see what they can get from them, because I think you could trade them. They're tradable. Don't get me wrong, but they pretty much want to see what they can get from them, because I think they are doing pretty decent right now. Lakers, they're not supposed to be great right now, no way.
But they got a bunch of good pieces and shit.
Yeah, even Julius Randle. I mean, even people in trade deadline. You got Julius Randle, Larry Nance Jr. Them guys playing great ball. I mean, but I guess they just want to see what he can get for him. Jordan Clarkson, he could be gone. I mean,
I can see that. Even though I like Jordan, even I can see that shit.
I can see him leaving, but
I kind of want them niggas to keep Larry Nance Jr. though.
Yeah, you want to keep him. I mean, Randall might be your best chance to get some pieces, because he showed flashes. Cause he came in the league, he got hurt first game, but before that he's always been a beast. From high school to college, he always was a double machine. He got back, it took a minute from the leg injury, but he had some moments where it's like he beats the cats. It's like he could get back to that status he used to be at.
Yeah, he hungry.
You get him up out there, get something else in that you could rely on. I pull the trigger on him. But you know, we let them Lakers fans to deal with that bullshit.
Okay, so for the other team in LA, you ain't do this DeAndre Jordan shit.
DeAndre Jordan.
I'm not high on this nigga, dog. Like, he cool, but as far as like nigga talk about him going to the Cavs or anybody else that would make a fucking difference, bro, I don't see that shit unless he went to the Lakers or some shit.
DeAndre Jordan is ass. I saw something the other day. Said he want to get traded to Houston. I don't know whether official. I saw somebody who was verified on Twitter say that shit. I don't think it wasn't your boy Warnkowski. It was some other motherfuckers. But they said DeAndre Jordan wants to be traded to Houston. I don't think he better than Clint Capella right now.
I don't either.
I mean, as far as star status he is, you know, as far as the attention he gets, he is, but Capella do more. I think Capella did more than the Dwight Howard did when he was in Houston.
Oh, of course, easily.
So I'm trying to figure out, I mean, he ain't no star yet, but, you know, compared to those two stars, they claim stars.
I think he just fit better in that system and shit.
Yeah, he's better in the system. DeAndre can't shoot free throws. He can block shots. I mean, he's a defensive presence. Don't get me wrong, he's great. But Capella, he do a great job, too. And he know how to finish. He can hit more free throws. You keep on the court. You can't keep DeAndre on the court. He gonna slow the offense down because they gonna foul his ass. I mean, shooting free throws. He can't shoot them.
What about DeAndre to OKC?
I like Steve Adams better than him. I mean, Andre just gotta, he just gotta fight the bullet, man. When they're good, dog. You should went to Dallas when you had a chance, like.
Pretty much, even though that shit wouldn't have went like shit.
But yeah, DeAndre, he's not he's not.
He's not that thing. I feel like the Clippers is the only place for him.
I mean, even then, I say I give him Cleveland.
Or the Lakers. I don't even see it working in Cleveland, bro. Like
I give him Cleveland because the simple fact of LeBron made people look better than what they are. And DeAndre, all LeBron really needs you to do is he don't need you on 3-point line. All the other motherfuckers want you to jump shots, but you need to stay down there and rebound that basketball, block these shots. And I think he would do a great job because he's not going to the 3-point line. He ain't going to the free throw line. He's staying there right there in that paint. All you need is assets.
Yeah, I can see them being running the floor and shit like with niggas like Jeff Green, LeBron, DeAndre, D Wade and shit. I can see a lot of niggas getting dunked on.
Terrible. Defense horrible, man. I mean, DeAndre, he can help them out, but it's not like he can't go anywhere and be great. You gotta be somewhere specifically for his bullshit of basketball he plays.
His bullshit brand of basketball. I appreciate that 100%. Isaiah Thomas is fielding interest from the Brooklyn Nets, the Phoenix Suns all over again. They want that old thing back, and the Indiana Pacers.
Isaiah Thomas. Nah, clearly they're gonna stick it out with that little dude, man. They're gonna stick it out with him. I mean, but you get it back for him. Indiana, I might want Old Depot for him. Are we gonna get Depot? Phoenix. I mean, you better give me Devin Booker, goddamn it.
I know, right, man? So let me see. I see some other names and shit, but I don't really see no names. Like nigga talking about Montrezl Harrell, nigga talk about DeAndre Liggins. I don't even really give a fuck to get into shit like that.
Don't do it.
So last thing I asked you about too, random question. I don't do a whole lot of college on the Hoopcast and shit, but what's your real hoop insight about your boy Marvin Bagley?
Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley. I say this right here about Marvin Bagley, man. I've been wrong. I've been wrong before, like we all have. I didn't think Tatum would be great, but he proved me wrong. Bagley, I watched a couple games this year. He had one game. I just said, fuck, he's sorry. Because I think he fell down, hurt his nose. And then, he just shook it off, but he didn't play the rest of the game. I was like, well, goddamn. I was like, you hurt your nose and you don't play no more? Hey, I hurt his lip. I think it was his lip, man. He cut his lip. And he set the rest of the game out.
That's wild.
I was like, goddamn. But I watched another game. I mean, what game was that? He was pretty good. I mean, he had a double-double. It was hooping. Another guy I like, but he hurt. So he ain't play all year. But dude named Michael Porter. Michael Porter, he's serious business, man. He to me is a legit star. He like KD, but he's not KD. You know what I'm saying? He can score at will. But he's hurt. He had a back injury, so who knows how they're gonna go with back injury at 19 years old, 18 years old. But Marvin Bagley, he could be decent. I don't think he's gonna be no superstar.
I really think so either, but you know what I'm saying? I like to consult with more versed basketball minds and shit about shit like that.
He's no Tatum.
Yeah, I can dig it. Oh yeah, and the last thing I asked you about too, man, how far you think your Celtics go this year?
Well, how far them Celtics gonna go?
Because I got Celtics Rockets in the finals.
I still got Case. We still beefing right now, but I'm gonna go. It depends on who they get, man. I really feel if they get the Sixers first round, they're gonna have a hard time, man. But if they don't get the Sixers, I think LeBron and them should have their shit together by then. I don't see LeBron them losing because Celtics not this year. So I think
I could low key smell a upset, nigga. I ain't saying it's just gonna be motherfucking 6 games or no shit like that, nigga. Or I mean 5 games, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, 6, 7 games, nigga. I could kind of see an upset, man. These young niggas, man, running these old nigga cat raggedy.
Yeah, Bucks play great defense. I say that they play.
On top of
They
that,
the best team. Yeah.
I'm like, don't sleep. I ain't sleep on the Celtics, man. Celtics was definitely one of the teams I was high on, and of course, it was because of the, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie, Gordon Hayward shit, and as soon as Gordon Hayward went out first game and shit, I didn't think they was gonna do this, but these are some bad motherfuckers, and another instance of when coaching and organization and all of the stars and the moons and the planets line up and shit, man. And meanwhile, the Cavs got a ragtag roster with a shitty organization and a coach who really co-coaching alongside LeBron and shit.
You know what it is.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just saying, man, that shit could get interesting. So, like I said, I mean, this definitely some hot take shit right here. You know what I'm saying? But I say Celtics Rockets in the finals.
I'm gonna go Cavs, Golden State again.
I do not want to see that shit again.
I see a sweep.
I do not want to see a sweep in the finals, bruh. Like that shit, bruh. I talked about it on like the last 2 Hoopcasts. I am so fucking sick of Golden State and Cleveland. These niggas been beefing so long that they don't even. It's like they don't even really want to. It's not even good no more, and it's not even good because Golden State is too good.
But the thing about the Celtics, the thing about the East to me is anybody beat Cavs on any given night. Well, you talking about a 7-game series. LeBron he's too good to let Jason Tatum have a good 4 games, or to let Kyrie have 4 better games than him. He's too good to let anybody on that team. He's too good to let anybody on that Cavaliers team have a better series than him, to allow him to actually lose against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown guarding him.
I'm going to say some wild shit. I think the key to beating the Cavs, especially for the Celtics, is making sure nobody has a better game than LeBron or a better series than LeBron, which might sound confusing, but I feel like you gotta let LeBron go for 60 a game, nigga. You gotta cut off them. You gotta cut off Kyle Korver, bitch ass. You gotta cut off Kevin Love, bitch ass. Well, I ain't gonna say Kevin Love, bitch ass. I love Kevin Love, but you know what I'm saying. As far as like getting physical with him and shit, man, you gotta cut them niggas off, man. You gotta let Bron go for 60. You gotta make him do it all alone.
I tell you, that shit works. It worked before. I tell you what. I tell you when it worked. It worked twice before. It worked damn near last year. I mean, they had Cavaliers. They Kyrie them showed up here and there. They weren't all consistent. But even when Kyrie got hurt that year, the only team that can let LeBron do all that shit and they still win is the Golden State Warriors. Because Celtics do not have enough firepower like Golden State to let LeBron just do the fuck he want to do. Because LeBron doing what he want to do means it's not about scoring. It's more about being it's about him being high. LeBron doing what he want to do is like his IQ now. It's like I'm making plays happen for the other guys. So it's LeBron doing his thing, making shit happen, plus getting heals. But to let LeBron just get heals against the Celtics, that's not. The Celtics ain't got enough scoring power.
I think they do.
I mean, Kyrie could score about 23 points a game.
Kyrie can give you 30 to 40 nightly.
But he's not.
I'm not saying he do, but he don't have to in Boston because they got firepower.
Shit. I'm trying to see who it is. You got Kyrie.
You got Kyrie, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Jason Tatum, you got Al Horford, you got Terry Rozier, you got you know what I'm saying? Marcus Smart might sneak up on you, maybe. I ain't gonna bank on that. And it's one more random ass nigga that I'm forgetting.
Let me see. Point guard, shooting guard to Marcus Morris, maybe, but
Nah, I don't see him having no huge games in the 7-game series.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, the East still to me, it's better, but it's still like except though to me, there's no real advantage. It's not a real advantage to me as far as like they have a play that's just gonna take it over the top against LeBron there.
well, I think conceptually though, I think teams.
I think coaching beat them.
See that, and then there's that. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
think that'd be their best bet. Brad Stevens coaches game series of his life. I think they could win. But for LeBron to lose against some guys, a 19-year-old.
well, I think the thing for me is I think niggas overcommit to LeBron. I think niggas is like so shit scared of the legend of LeBron that niggas still double team and triple team him when, you know what I'm saying? It's not always necessary. Sometimes it is, but I don't think it's always necessary. And I see teams just goddamn I call it the command center, man. They let LeBron get off in the post, they overcommit, and bam, goddamn Kyle Korver, open 3. Kevin Love, open 3. Jose Calderon, open 3.
Yeah.
Like, Jose Calderon, the fuck around, go 6 for 8 for 3-pointers. Ain't never did that in his life. Like, and I think it's kind of due to a tad bit of overcommitting to LeBron. Now, it's like, it's easy for me to say when I don't have to hold a 6'9", 260-pound man and dictate what he's going to do and shit. But just looking at it and shit, man, I'm like, okay, a lot of them times, nigga, maybe me as a watcher, I'm simplifying it too much where I'm just like, I let that nigga get that 2 before I let him kick that 3 out.
Right. I mean, some people just got, it's like that shit with Patriots, man. They just got that, they gonna win type shit, They just gonna come out and represent AFC every year.
I think the Patriots are a lot like the Golden State Warriors and shit, though. It's just like, everybody knows where to be at all times on the floor, and everybody knows where everybody is on the floor at all times.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas breathe that system and shit. Like, them niggas don't even have to think. Like, them niggas don't even have to look half the time where they passing.
Yeah, I give you that. But I think when the Cavaliers on me, you gotta show me. I mean, ain't nobody showed me yet, so I mean, we could. My thing is, we could just say
not in the East.
Beat them. Yeah, in the East. You gotta show me. I gotta see them lose first before I just say Boston's gonna beat them. I
just think it just ain't gonna be a wash though. I don't think it's just easily hands down Cavs. I think the Cavs might be in a little bit of trouble this year.
Not about the Celtics.
Yeah, I don't really see nobody else giving them problems like that. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody in the East has improved enough to the point where anybody in any like goddamn top 5 team can give them 6 games and shit. But I don't think anybody but the Celtics can actually, push them to 7.
Oh, I mean, that thing about the Celtics is, I mean, that's the team everybody. That's the team people think. But when we start thinking about the lesser teams. The Celtics versus the Washington Wizards, that's going to be tough. The Celtics versus the Sixers could be tough. The Celtics versus the Raptors could be tough. So it's like, everything they're going to do is going to be tough. It ain't going to be just, like everybody kind of sounding like LeBron's going to be afraid of the Celtics. I mean, once they get to the Cavaliers, everything they went through was tough. Cleveland it's going to be kind of easy. When they get to the conference final. Not easy, but it's going to be a little more easier than the Celtics might like it. Because they don't have to work for it.
I think the Cavs need to go ahead, cut their losses with this Derrick Rose shit, send them on ice to the playoffs, get Jose back out there. And I feel like if they got like a full lineup where they can work with you know what I'm saying, Derrick Rose coming in, finding his spots in the playoffs. Jose is, fuck it. I'm going out on a limb, nigga. I like Jose starting over Derrick Rose. And nigga, I don't give a fuck, man. Like I said, that nigga, man, Derrick Rose can't give you 6 for 8 threes in the night, nigga. If you goddamn set him up in the same wide open spots, nigga, he can't give it to you.
Nah, Derrick Rose, he's he's done.
I don't even think he can give you 6 for 8 free throws, nigga. Like, you know
He
what I'm
can't
saying?
do. We just pray for him to stay on the court. That's all I want to see.
Sit that nigga on ice, bro. Get this nigga 10 minutes a game, bro. When he come out, give you a little punch after halftime or some shit. I don't know, but like just them little small punches and shit. But if you can get enough niggas healthy on the Cavs or keep enough niggas healthy on the Cavs, I think ultimately they'll run the East. I just don't think they just gonna run right over the Celtics because I think they got the team ain't really solid, but it's deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's solid. The Cavs, right? They're not solid. They just got names.
I mean, they got depth. I don't think they just got one trash ass player outside of Derrick Rose, which I got to be careful about. I be trying to be careful about talking about Derrick Rose because I know what I'm saying. Our hometown of Memphis holds him in high regard and shit like that. So I'm not speaking on goddamn Memphis Tigers D Rose. I'm speaking on 2018 Cavs D Rose. That's the only slaw player they got on the squad.
I mean, my thing with that, I'm gonna use this analogy. Like, it's a gift and a curse with LeBron. The same thing with say Kobe Bryant. But LeBron, like a Lakers fan, a person who don't like LeBron would say he has a lot of talent in him, which is true. But the way his play style is, they're not getting used to their talent. So they slick slop because they can't play the way he gonna play. But
if he come off the court, nigga, it's gonna be hell.
Yeah, because they're so used to playing the way they play with him on the court that when they realize they're not good at turning the switch on. They're not the type of players who you say give him the ball. Because even last year,
LeBron is the switch.
Because like even in the championship, LeBron sit out for a minute or two. Golden State come back. Even with Kyrie out there, it wasn't like Kyrie he big time. But even without LeBron, Golden State came back in heartbeats. It was like it was right back in the game. It's like just switch gotta be real quick. If you ain't quick enough, shit, you want to need LeBron back in the game.
So I want to ask you this real quick to like close out with the shit. Have you ever seen that Kobe Bryant Muse Cage shit? The Golden Democracy.
Yeah, I saw some of about 4 minutes.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like, if you ain't seen the whole thing and shit, man, I would.
You Golden State stuff, right?
Yeah, Golden State. He broke down Golden State versus Cleveland in the finals and why Golden State whooped their ass. And he was basically talking about the systems. Like he was saying, like he called the Kyrie LeBron Cavs the Two Kings system, and he called the Warrior system the Golden Democracy.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it was basically just basically the gist of it all was it's 2 players trying to beat 5 players.
Yeah, that's how LeBron's system works. It's like his system once it's figured out, it's like a standstill. It's like it's no movement. Motherfuckers just looking now. And you pretty much like, okay, you figured it out. The jig is up.
He is good enough, but is there something to be said about him being so extraordinarily talented, yet not being really willing to evolve into a system player?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, that's a gift and a curse for him. It's like with Kobe. If you don't shoot enough, they're gonna lose. If you shoot too much, you should have passed. If you don't shoot,
this nigga is like the Kobe of unselfish basketball.
Yeah, it's just a fact. It's just it's you just one of them type players that when they figure you out, man, you're gonna get blamed for it, and then we're gonna see that you can't adjust to. Like, think about this right here. The only real coach that we know off resume wise was a dude named David Black. LeBron had. He won championships in other countries, right? But LeBron couldn't work with his system because it wasn't all about LeBron. It wasn't about give LeBron the ball and let LeBron coach himself. It was about I need LeBron to be here and I need you to be over there. Everybody else LeBron been successful with been motherfuckers who halfway coach. But a real coach, they're not really compatible. Because he's a damn coach's damn stuff he thinks. Because he is.
And he think he the coach his damn self because he is. Hey, I think that's like another. You got great quotables in this motherfucker, nigga. But I think the biggest thing you said that I could take away from it is it's the gift and the curse, which
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever be able to like really finesse this shit because I be wanting to get into basketball theory pods too because you know it's very hard to keep up with 82 games and league pass and 24/7 league coverage and shit on social
Yeah.
media and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard just to keep up with that, but I be wanting to get into just like basketball theory.
Okay.
And one I would love to do if I ever got the chance is the gift and the curse of the LeBron self-coaching system.
Okay. Yeah, we do that shit one of these days, man.
Because when he runs up into the Celtics, finally, and if and when he gets out-coached by a system, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna become a thing. And hey, if you're here 2 hours in on the Hoopcast, man, you heard it here first, man. That shit is gonna come up, and
Yeah.
but we love players who just refuse to evolve and shit. We love Russell Westbrook. We love Kobe. We love LeBron. But niggas like KD and Kyrie, who basically, you know, get like the short end of the stick when it comes to ridicule and shit for joining systems, actually made the smart play if we talking about what wins.
Right.
Which we don't know is gonna win yet in the Celtics case, but if and when it does, you know, like I said, it's gonna really be a thing. So I would love to do I would love to do a Who Cast on the gift and the curse of LeBron and subsequently Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, even not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan don't count because he was he was a system player.
Yeah, he became. I mean, Mike don't count because man,
He was both. He was like a coach on the floor and a system player.
Mike a whole another day, man. He a whole another day. I go all day.
Hey, my nigga. Well, look, man. 2 hours in, bro. I officially have the longest, most lengthiest, most detailed, most insightful Hoopcast yet, nigga. This is definitely one for the books. And I can't say enough. I appreciate you getting off work and joining me for this shit for 2 hours out your motherfucking day, nigga. I appreciate the shit out this shit, nigga. And hey, man, I look forward to doing it again sometime in the near future.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime, man. I appreciate it, man. So I love the show, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man.
Man, I
Keep
appreciate the
keeping
shit
that
out of
thing
you,
alive,
nigga.
man.
The fact that you even listen to it and shit, nigga. Because, I mean, I know a lot of people see it going on, but, you know, for the folks that actually, like, fuck with this shit, which I always be surprised, like, when my nigga from St. Louis ended up on the show and shit, like, it was just because, like, the nigga was listening to it. I ain't even know, nigga. I'm looking at this shit now, like, niggas in England. I'm like,
Yeah, I said nigga in England for sure.
I ain't gassed. I'm gonna holler at that nigga too. But I ain't gassed,
Yeah.
but I'm like, it blows my mind sometimes to know that like I really started this shit off my phone and shit one day and I was talking to my motherfucking self. And then, you know, like the first 40 podcasts, nigga, I did on my own.
Yeah.
No guests, you know what I'm saying? Just running straight through talking this shit, nigga. And now I'm definitely trying to like trend more towards guests and other people's perspectives and shit like that. But when I find out motherfuckers listen to it, man, I always give it up, man. I always be appreciated, man. I'm humbled by this experience, my nigga.
Oh man, I said, man, hey, you motivate me, man.
So I'm gonna catch up with you soon, man. Make sure I know you got an iPhone.
No, I don't.
Real nigga, man. But man, if you still got the MacBook and shit, man, hit iTunes. Hit subscribe
Right.
on the He's a Hoopcast, bro. It's officially on iTunes, man. You can just type in He's a Hoopcast, and I need you to subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe, then hit me with the 5-star rating and shit, man. It's gonna help us bring this bacon to the table, nigga. I swear to God.
Let me see. I think Andrew got a.
It do. I use Double Pod for Android. It's an app
Double
called
Pod?
it's an app called Double Pod, man. It's probably like the most comfortable podcast app.
Alright, Double Pod, man. Fool it right now.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate it, man. I'll holler at you soon, my nigga.
Alright, Rick. Appreciate it again, man.
Alright. Oh, I just had my nigga Nixon That was Nixon. My nigga from Memphis. We started out, me, Paco, Scrap, started off with Knicks, with the Black Money team, the Bomb Squad Click team, early days, early Memphis shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, Animal House went on, man. My nigga went on to handle his business shit, man. My nigga's a firefighter, my nigga's a referee and shit. And we still rambunctious rap niggas and shit. And I got the inspiration, man. A lot of the shit that I do these days, man, I got it from my big homies Nixon and my big homie Paco, man. So, hey, I hope y'all can feel how much this shit means to me. I hope y'all can feel a fraction of it and shit. So shout out to my nigga Nixon. Shout out to my nigga Paco. AnimalHeezy.com. He's a Hoopcast. Subscribe on iTunes. We out here, man.